everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video I am going to be setting up the cloth and paper large folio using A5 rings. This is new to me. I've never had a large folio before, but I keep admiring everybody's folios. You know, usually they have half letter discount, but I am an A5 girl, so I am going to be setting up this as a work notebook for now. And I thought I would bring you along and see how I set it up. So this is the espresso folio from Cloth and Paper. It is vegan leather as far as I know, and it is kind of a suede material. So I have a couple of items ready to go for this, and I am going to put it together and see how it feels. So the first item I'm going to add is a fluted dashboard. I've taken this out of my content planner, along with a work in progress A5 dashboard. And I think I'm going to put in all of 12 months worth of the monthly dividers, the A5 ones. But I will see, because I'm not sure how that'll look when it is closed up. Let me just check. I'm not sure if the dividers hang out too much. I might not want to do that. I'll see. I'll keep going for a minute and see how it goes. So I have the fluted dashboard anyway, that's definitely staying. And I'm just thinking I have some, no, actually, let me not do those and maybe just do some top tabs or side tabs. I'm not liking how much they stick out at the side. So this will be trial and error, guys, because I've never had one of these before. So we'll get there. So I can take those out and use them in another planner. So I have, from Temu, I have both side tabs and top tabs. So let's see what the side tabs are like. Like I said, this is a bit finicky, but once you get all of your planner filled in, it's better. Okay, they don't seem to be as pronounced as the other ones, but we'll keep going for a minute and see. I might end up even just using top tabs in this. Okay, then I had a number of inserts I wanted to use in here, predominantly just note paper. Actually, you know what? I'm actually going to go with the top tabs. It's bothering me already that those are sticking out past the pen loop. Yeah, that's much better. Okay, so in the first section, I'm going to put meeting notes. And the idea is this is going to be kind of a lighter notebook that I can bring to work and still have plenty of room to write. And then in the next section, I'm going to put these grid notes that we got in the Infinite Lotus sub box. And then I think I'm just going to fill up the remainder of the sections with executive notes. And these are ones that I printed myself. I bought the A5 PDF from Infinite Lotus, and I can just print away to my heart's content as many as I need. Okay. Let me see how this is going to feel when it's all closed up. Okay. can definitely hold a lot more on those rings. The pen loop I'm not sure about because it is kind of to the side at the moment. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, see, I don't like that pen loop. I'll keep that down. I think that's not looking good for me. I don't like how that doesn't sit right. Okay. So I definitely think it needs some more bulk. Let me see what else I can add. It's mainly just note paper I'm looking for right now. I can print some more anyway when I need them. So I'll put these in here as a start. I have a feeling that the cloth and paper sub box that comes for July with the green dashboards and the browns is going to match really nicely with this planner. I did see somebody show that you can get these to be at the back. I must try and figure out how that goes. You know, to stay on that side. Aha, so it just needs to go that way. Let me see. Yes. Right, so how do I manage that? I need to turn all of this upside down, I think. Let me try that. I'll get there, I'll figure it out, and I'll be a pro in no time. Okay, so all of this needs to come out. Sorry, this video is going to be very mishap, but that's because I'm learning as I go. I'm sure a lot of you are new to this A5 and Folio situation as well, so you might pick up something handy from watching me make all the mistakes. Okay, so let's start this again. So we need to keep it like that, and then we need to put everything back in. So the fluted dashboard, and all I'm trying to aim here is that you don't see the bars when you open up the planner. We got some notes. Okay, we've got our first divider, meeting notes. I would like to get the lizard eventually because it's more structured than the velvet, and it's only 80, I think it was 80, but they didn't have any other size other than the classic and the small ones. So hopefully they'll get something like that back again. If I'm enjoying this and they eventually get it in, I will try one of those more structured planners. Okay. And then these can go on the back. Come on. And a divider. Right, let's see how this goes. So you close all this back up. Right. Yes, already that just is much tidier to me. So you don't see the bars on this side, which I like. Now let me see how it sits. We need to get the cover right back in there. Okay. Very good. Now, I also bought a storage dashboard. I might put that at the back. Or will I? Or maybe just behind this. Okay, and a clear document holder. So I can put some journaling cards or page flags or whatever you want to keep with you on the go. Okay, and I also got I got a today ruler as well. I will just put that in here too. And I'll need to play around with this until I figure out what I'm comfortable with and what works best, as this is a completely new style of planner to me. So I'll pop in the today tab as well. Okay. Very good. I have to say, I'm not happy that the pen loop is like that. Or maybe I just need to figure out, maybe it straightens up over time. But you see how the paper, oh no, okay. Maybe when I use it, it gets better. I'll have to watch some videos on what other people think about that. Okay. As it gets thicker, it starts to feel much nicer. So let me see what I might put in the pockets for now. transparent sticky notes in there. Yeah. And an August intention card, or an August calendar card maybe, because there's no calendar in this. Have an Ollie Clip, a green one, or actually the orange, pop of orange might make sense. Yeah, with this, let me see now. The orange kind of matches the orange on the dashboard. Some sticky notes. Okay, I think that might be enough for now. I do really love how it feels when it's full. The only thing that's bothering me is the pen loop. But anyway, I will watch a couple of videos, see what other people do or think, or is there any suggestions for that. I could always add, let me just see, do I have a Midori pen loop? I think I have another one of those. I do. And it's brown and all, which is great. Let me see, is there somewhere I can attach this? I don't like it at the start, but maybe if I put this at the back somewhere. Yes. Okay, now we are talking. So let me get back this pen. Okay, that's the same hack that I did in my book bound notepad. Okay, that's better. Okay, so now I have a solution for carrying a pen, and I have my initial setup of my work notebook in an A5 cloth and paper folio. I apologize that this video is all over the place, however I am just figuring this out, so stay tuned as I get more comfortable with this, and if I change anything I will make another video. Thanks guys.